by coaching. I'm streaming in collaboration with my friend Kirei. He's offering the early game jungle course. With this, you'll have pretty easy guidelines of how and why to do things in the early game so you don't get lost, and better yet, can get a lead and carry the game. Check it out with the link below. Alright, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Shyvana versus Graves. Kind of a fun matchup. He should be trying to play for my camps like no one's business. And I'm trying to farm like no one's business. Thank you. For the runes here, Fleet, Triumph, Legend Haste. Start that E. And even though we're doing the Raptors, I want to start the E. Ugh. The E gives you everything. Your max health damage, your AoE damage. It looks cool. Lots of good stuff. And then we'll start those Raptors, get level 2, and then move it into the Krugs. As Shyvana, as we're playing for the farm, if you start the Raptors, then you have more stuff to farm. Because there's not going to be any plays for you, especially in the first turn. So you want to get as many camps as possible. This should always, always, always be your goal. With no exception. On the first 2 turns, if you're doing that, even if you're a turbo noob, it's going to work out. You're going to be strong. Then you can do your worst in the fights, and what you'll find is it'll all be okay. So with Shyvana's E, whenever you mark a camp with it, then you deal max health damage to it. So shoot that E, and then the fire thing above it, you can barely see it on the red buff, but that gives us that extra damage on hit. And then the W deals damage around us. The Q is going to be an auto attack reset, counting as 2 autos, and then dealing extra damage. Oh yeah, and then for the secondary runes, Magical Footwear and Jack of all trades. Get a lot of funny stats from those Jack of all trades. As Shyvana just built all sorts of seemingly random stuff, you get a lot of stats, and then that gives you more stats. Graves is topside with a red buff, so that means his blue side is up. So we'll just keep farming as per usual here. But just know that we're up quite a bit of time against him because he chose to, basically after his red buff, go all the way top. Oh yeah, the Q gives you extra attack speed after you use it. Punch. Punch. I think Shyvana's relaxing, personally. People kind of hate this champ, but the more I've played her, I think I was one of the people that hated the champ, but the more I play her, the more I kind of like the simplicity. You play for one thing and one thing only, farm. Now, all the farm is done, so it's time to get back to my Raptors. Mr. Graves could try to gank mid. We have a little... Oh, nice. Scuttle's up. We have a little bit of time until my Raptors are back up. I mean, I'll just try for this. I got nothing better to do. He's probably got smite, though, so auto. Q. Oh, close. Q. Nice. We bullied him off. Yes, I am intimidating. I am strong. I am brave. I'm courageous. I bullied a Graves off a Scuttle Crab. Lol. He was probably scared of my Talon. Talon has mid lane pushed in, so. But he was scared of me, actually. Get those respawn Raptors, we'll get the Krugs, and just like that, we'll be level 5. So that's kind of your goal on the first turn. Get level 5. If you're doing that, you're having a great time. If you're stuck level 3 before your first reset, your life sucks. The only way you get there is by skipping camps. But what if I get invaded? Don't worry about all that. Keep maxing that E and back to base. We're building towards Spear of Sojin first. So we're going to get the AD here, Pickaxe, and then a Ruby Crystal. Gives us a little tankiness and a little bit of damage. Especially where I'm higher level than the Graves and will be. The extra tankiness will allow me to mitigate a little bit of him being able to deal damage to me before I can hit him. As we're just weaker level 5. But what we have going for us this turn is he showed on the Krugs, and he will just be pathing towards the top side. That gives me all the free time in the world on this dragon, which is so strong. Whenever Shyvana kills the dragon, she gets extra stats, but more importantly, it gives her something to do on turn 2, as we're finishing all of our camps. We just did Raptors Krug before we reset, and we're basically done with Wolf Gromp right here. Immediately into this dragon. We got no time to waste. Yep. They put a control word on it, but we do not care, so we're going to auto Q. And you just take those 3 autos with the Q to actually kill that ward. Pretty sure Graves is on the top side here, so I'm not even going to pull this out. Got nothing but time here. With Shyvana's E dealing that max health damage, that's where most of our damage onto the dragon comes from. And boom. Boom. We're level 6. It's time to play the game. Are you just going to play safe, Katarina? Yep. I can go back to my respawn raptors here. Where Graves is on the Void Grubs. It's still a rough fight because they have Katarina. But Mr. Talon's here. Smite. Oh. Didn't have Smite, but that's a real champion right there. Try to fight me, man. I don't care. Listen, never back down, never what. Nice. Auto. Q. Ulti. Boom. Hit him. And then we just keep shooting the E's right here. E. Anybody? Flash. Auto. Nice. Well, I'm tanking for now. Okay, that's all I got, boys. Another one. Oh, shit. I didn't drop the E. Yeah. No. Wow, my mechanics were bad there. We gotta run. There's an angry... Fuck. Oh. Run. Don't shoot the E at him. Just keep running. Hope if he takes my red side camps, that's what I deserve. I don't know what my mechanics were there. I moved a little bit too far down. I needed to move into them and then shoot the third E. That's always what you're doing in that dragon form if you're not auto-attacking, is shooting that fire breath. Tunneler, sweeper, and to the top side. Yeah, Graves might get a couple camps, but I'm gonna reset right to my Krugs and clear down regardless. Bro, try to play the game challenge for this guy. We got level 6. And we're not moving towards it because we don't have dragon form. This is my team's play, not mine. If you ever are moving around not hitting a camp in the early game of Shyvana, you're wasting your time. It's that simple. Yep, she lives a you know, Shyvana's kind of European. She lives a simple life. She wakes up, she bakes the bread, she eats the bread. It's simple. No scuttle crab? Okay. Get that level 7. Graves. Graves just hit 6 off raptors. Like, we're so far ahead. There's no objectives on these turns. Or on the third turn here, so... What we want to do is just shoot an ulti at the lanes. And I'm kind of aiming at bot lane. It's very easy to attack bot lane because the players suck more. But they're also lower level. So you can just shoot the fire breath at them. Maybe you kill someone, maybe you just deal a lot of damage. Either way, you're having a good time down there. You know, you walk up to her, you say hello, you dance. Maybe she comes home with you. Regardless, you've had a good time. Oh, it's all warded? What's the deal? Another one? Alto Q. Bro, it's not even worth to shoot something bot side here. It's flank mid. We don't have Spear of Sojin yet either. 1000 on this, so it requires a kill this turn. Ulti. Whoops. E. Take that. And another one's coming in 6 seconds. The wave crashes, and shoot another one. If we auto stuff, then we maintain our form longer. E. 250 damage. Auto. Q. There you go. Clean her up. See? See how it results in a kill just slowly but surely? Alto. Q. Gonna put points in the W. And I'll be taking another turret plate. Don't mind if I do. Put those Void Grubs to work. Nice. Okay, with Dragon coming up in 50, I'm gonna concede the Void Grubs. We don't care about the Void Grubs because we keep scaling. Void Grubs are for early game. My team, Warwick, Talon, Kaisa, also doesn't care about Void Grubs. So we'll do our topside camps, get our form, reset to the bot side, and just start the dragon. Because we'll be strong as hell. This is going great. I'm 91 CS 002 and it's... Shyvana's different, man. Just nothing's happening. I'm like, this is awesome. Okay, and then give me another ruby crystal to the bot side. So Spear of Sojin gives us AD, HP, 25 basic ability haste, so that's going to play into spamming our E. And then it stacks up the ability damage. So it's kind of like Leandri's, but for AD champions.
An ally has been slain.
I don't know why my team is contesting topside. I'm going to do my camps, even though Dragon's on the board, even though they're all topside. Yep, I'm doing the camps first. Objectives are good, but they're secondary to my own farm, that's for sure. Nice, let's get in there. Ulti. E. Auto. Schmoving. Miss me. Okay, we can get back in a sec. E. Nice. Slowly but surely, remember? E. Smite. Okay, we bullied him off. All we had to do is dragon form right in there. And then start smacking. Or at least hitting the E. Yeah, because where they try to attack our allies, it's so easy for us to just show up and clean it up. I don't know, you guys shouldn't do another play. Yeah, this is too much. Whoa. My team's super aggressive, huh? Let's see. Just a question. Are your Krugs up, Mr. Graves? They aren't? Damn it. Back to base. Hi, Seraphine.
Rampage.
Bye, Seraphine. Look, I'm leaving, I promise. Walk up that lane, I fucking dare ya. Nice.
An enemy has been slain.
Hi, Seraphine. Ulti. Push her in a little. E. Auto. Q. Auto. Auto. And then just wait for the E. Blah. Fireball. Alrighty. Try to lane now, Seraphine. We'll just reset to the top side, get our camps, get our form. Graves try to play the game challenge. Sorkpin boots. Yep, every time Graves tries to take my camps, Talon just kills them. It won't be like this in your games, but boy, does it feel good for me. So now as we're entering the mid game, this is why we farm so much in the early game, so that we can overtake the enemy. It's going to be very hard to have a BTFO in the early game, because early game champions are stronger than you. But now that we're entering the mid game, if we win one play and then rinse all the camps 1 or 2 times, then we overgrow the enemy. We get a big ass level lead, and they'll never catch up. So, the jungle path remains exactly the same. Farm all the camps, do a play. Whoa. Too many noobs down there. And I'm not moving. Blue Gromp and Scuttle will give me level 11. Second point my ulti, I'll be so strong. Sorkpin Boots gives us more magic damage too. Most of our kits is dealing magic damage. And we're building towards that Leandri just for more power on the Fire Breath. If my camp's done, I can look to help bot lane take that turret as well. Where they just attacked bot lane and my bot lane survived it. Never before seen gameplay. It's gonna be pretty easy to defend this. Swing and a miss. Kaisa can take the turret no problem. We got those 2 Void Grubs, so I'm just gonna maneuver on around this jungle. Sortie! Ouch. Sortie. Let's get out of here. Reset. We don't have to take the fight into the enemy to win. This is where people fall off on Shyvana. They're strong and then they just perma-fight. What we're looking to do is contest them. So I was just seeing if the enemy was in the jungle. That helps Kaisa take the turret. Now we're going topside to contest for this Rift Herald. So let's go into the river. We're strong as hell. We got the Haunting guys. We got the Sorkpin boots. Deny their vision. Maybe I could cut off Katarina. Oh! E. Auto. Auto. Q. Auto. Nice. We're in a pickle. This is good. This is good. Ulti. Oh, whoops. E. Let's kite a little. Can't really fight in this corridor too easily. Yep. E. We start smacking shit right here so we maintain our dragon form longer. Nice. E. Auto. Q. Noob down. Can press forward for one more E, probably. Blah. Eat that, buddy. And now we do the Rift Herald. See, it's so hard for the enemy to deal with, and you don't even have to kill them. You just show up and fucking damage them and don't die, and you're good to go. I think the hardest part for beginner Shyvana players is the stopping themselves from overcommitting to the play part. Okay, let's see if there's any camps up here. No camps? I'm going home. The dragon's up in 30, so I'm still going to farm everything. That's not going to change. Because we got to afford that Leandries, and even though we're in the mid game and we're strong, the pattern never changes. You always farm everything. Alto Q. E, Q. See how fast it is? You just keep spamming that W around the map, giving us that movement speed. Nice, this is third dragon for us. One more camp for Leandries and we're good to go. Oh, Seraphine is so far forward, dude. Let's get a flank and ulti. E. Oh, a swing and a miss, dude. We're gonna slow her with the red smite anyways. Nice. E. Get back here. Auto. Another one. Fire breath. Noob down. Q. Ouch. Ouch. Fire breath. Auto. Q. Now we drop the Rift Herald. As I was trying to say, you only want to drop the Rift Herald when you kill a bunch of people, but dude, that was easy. Auto Q. Ride this bad boy in. Wow, I lose my dragon form as I'm in this. That's annoying. Push, push, push. No. Bro, if I get hit by the E, I'm so dead. Oh man. Okay, I shouldn't have rode the fucking Rift Herald. Whoops. Oh well, I farmed everything into the play, so. Look, I have 3,500 gold. Yep, that's normal. Leandries. Now from here we can go Riftmaker, we can go Horizon Focus. Their team deals quite a bit of damage with their front line, so I'm going to go Riftmaker. And then 2 control words. We're entering the mid game and it's going to be about playing for these objectives. The Atacon, the Baron, or the Dragon. And we're going to be on the map for a long time. As you enter the mid game, you just simply are doing more stuff. The turns are longer and longer. So we'll take the 2 control wards just in case. Step 1, farm the camps. Let's see, my team's fighting. No problem. Oh, Graves is going to get his red side. Man. I wanted his red side. Mr. Graves, I'm level 14. dip into his blue side, but my team's not all here, so I guess I'll do this. I don't love just starting the Atacon before winning a play, but whatever. Nice. Ulti. E. Q. Nice. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. How is Warwick dead? How has Pyke not killed anyone? Bro. Whatever. Oh. Okay. Wow. All I needed was a little follow-up, guys. I had such a good start to that. I ulti into the Graves Katarina. That's going to guarantee that I get my E damage off. And they were like half HP from there. All I need is a Pyke ulti, a Warwick ulti, anything. Oh well. Do it nice or do it twice. Where we farmed our camps into the play, you already know. We could just reset right back to this bad boy. And especially where my team's ahead. Yep, not too much harm to it. Again. For one's probably worth. The Katarina's not coming to kill me. I'm feeling pretty good. And if they stop us, well, it's 40 seconds to the dragon, so we could just walk towards that. I'll be building up my dragon form regardless. Nice, Graves isn't coming. Let's get to that dragon, boys. Oh, it's two of my allies dead, though. They're really going to contest this dragon. So, what I can do is just go dragon form and then try to shoot some E's. This part's kind of nerfed, though. If I'm not hitting anything, then we lose the dragon form pretty quickly. Sweeper, control ward, Alto, Q. Ulti. Hold up. E. Nah, they get the dragon. E. Noob down. They're all coming from dragon, Bob. Auto Q. E. Close. Hit him. Don't get hit by the spin. Hit him. Hit him. Dragon breath. Noob down. Okay. They're so dead. Get him, Pyke. Fire breath. Come on, he slowed, Pyke. Nice. Close, close. Well, they got the dragon boat. We got some kills, and now the game's going to last for a little longer. The next objective is going to be that Baron at 25, so let's get as much farm as we can before we have to do the play. We'll be level 16. We'll have 3 items. Saul Goodman. Yeah, we don't get the Dragon Soul. Yeah, mistakes happen. But if you keep yourself farmed and you keep on this rotation, without making too many big mistakes, which are pretty hard to make, then you're going to be in a good spot as Shyvana. Level 16 gives us our final point in our ulti, so it's more damage, more HP. And then you build it up faster. Huh, where I got quite a bit of kills. I'm kind of tempted just to sell this shit and go with Death Cap. That would feel very nice. Yeah, my team never needs my help with anything as I'm farming because there's nothing to help them with. I'm either fully fighting or totally not there. Don't worry, Mr. Pyke. This is why I got 2 control wards. Ulti. E. Q. Q. Nice. E. Katarina, I didn't forget about you, baby. Come here. Schmoving. Q. E. Auto. Auto. Auto Q. And it's that easy, dude. Super good by the Pyke, but also just so crazy by the Graves and Janna to walk in like they own the place. I didn't even spin my gold. We won that easy. When your allies CC and the enemy's overcommitting, you just have to go. There's nobody behind the Graves, no problem. Yeah, let's sell the Fiendish Codex and just get a whole death cap. That's looking about right. Righty, I want to move up the map and then Dragon Breath some fucking noobs. I'm level 17. Graves is level 15. You've been overgrown, dumbass. It's not you, it's me. We've just grown apart. Auto, auto. Nice. Auto, E, auto, Q. Bye-bye. Let's just go ahead and go mid. Shoot our Dragon Breath. Call it a day. Boom. Ulti. E. 3-man. Nice. Here comes another one, girls. Didn't brush my teeth today. How's my breath smell? Pyke's looking for that ulti. Another one. Yeah, half HP from one. Yeah, that's why we go death cap. Ouch. Another one. Thank you very much. If you auto shit, you maintain the form longer. Ah, close. That's still good damage. Q, she's just dead eventually. E. Okay. Get this wave in. Wow. Yeah, they don't have a chance, man. GG. Final score 7-2 and 13. Leandre's dealing 3k. Shyvana. Wow, we cleared those camps. You're always at the mercy of the game state, right, of what your allies do, but listen, if you keep yourself strong, winning or losing, you play the game out on the exact same pattern. So hopefully that makes you a little bit less lost, and yeah, you can start owning on Shyvana. That will put us at Masters. 167 LP. Final damage
Well done,
dealt.
Mindy.
Final damage dealt, 34,000. Damage taken, 43,000. Fleet of Footwork healing us 6,300. Be sure to like, subscribe, click the join button to get access to the jungle tier list, and check out Kiray's early game jungle course. I really do recommend it. You'll see a whole lot of the breakdown of why we do the things in the early game that we do. That leads us to always being strong, regardless of the game state. Alrighty, see you in the next game. Bye-bye.